I think you talk about your conversation you have with your brother. The one, what is it, the older brother used to curse you out?
Yes. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. But
I see him as just like a parent, right? So sometimes parents think that if I do for my children, they should be grateful and listen to me and take my direction.
Okay.
But that's not always true. You can do and do for your kids. It says, well, do more, you know. And so when I was my older brother and I were young, he did for me. You know what I mean? My mom used to tell him, take care of your brother, right? And so he gave that to me. He wanted to do that for me. And so as I started to grow older and have more insights, and I didn't need him, that there was a space that grew between us. But he was starting to have more insecurities, in my opinion, and he was upset because I wasn't there to be helpful to him. And so when he saw me, when he cursed me out, he would say, you ungrateful person, I do for you, and when I need you, you're not here. Or I do for you, then when I need you, you take somebody else's side. And so that's kind of how I see it now. See? So the words didn't matter. He was just seeing me as ungrateful. And I knew that he loved me, and I knew that he just had this misguided thinking, you know. In other words, he, in my personal opinion, he had a hard time seeing the bigger picture. I had a life, I was doing whatever I was doing, and I didn't worry much about him because I, you know, felt that he would come out of it, he'd get back to center, and he'd be okay. And if he didn't, my personal thinking was, well, he'll call. But my view of that is his ego got in the way of him calling. He wrestled with calling and becoming the younger brother, and not calling and saying the big brother. See? I don't need you, I'm the big brother. I need you, I'm the little brother. You see? For those are his personal views. That's kind of how I saw him.
It's kind of like a role play, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Role play. And that's a very, very good idea, because to help him to see that life happens from the inside out via your thinking. People are doing things to you on purpose. It's what you make it out of. So I remember one day my brother called me. I mean, I've told you the story before, but it was such a powerful conversation. And so my mother, she had a nervous breakdown, you could say, when she was when I was in 6th grade. And so I came home one day. There were 4 of us, 4 boys. So I came home one day. She wasn't there, so I was doing the best I can to remember this, right? So I asked my dad, well, where's my mom? He said, well, when the boy, your brother come home, I'll tell you. So everybody came, and so he says, well, I had to put her in the mental hospital. So I'm like 12, you know what I mean? I'm like, I can't make sense out of what he's saying to me, you know what I mean? And then he starts crying, right? And I'm like, well, this is really, really serious, you know? So anyway, so I never knew why that happened. But what I did was I used the principles to make up in my head that God stabbed her in the back. And my logic was that she followed the word of the Bible. And so in my mind, what that said was, if you follow the word of the Bible, there's milk and honey waiting for you at the end. And I said, he lied. She's suffering. And so my mom was legally blind, agoraphobic, and let's just leave it like that. That's another sentence, right? But she's having a mental health problem. And her religion, she was a Jehovah's Witness, so she wouldn't take medication. And so there she is. You know? I took care of her for quite a few years, but then I started feeling trapped, you know. And so my older brother lived close by, so he says, so we had this conversation. He said, well, I'll take care of her. So I said, okay, so I left, you know what I mean? And so he calls me maybe 5 years after that. 3 o'clock in the morning. And we don't talk very often on the phone. So he said, Billy, Kelton? He said, yeah. He says, I got something to tell you, man. I says, I'm all ears, man. What's going on? He says, well, you know how all these years I've been taking care of Bob? I said, yeah. He says, you know, some mornings I'd get up and I'd be in a bad mood. My car would start, it'd be raining, and I'd struggle to get to her house. And so my brother would go over to visit her. He'd go every day to take care of her. And he says, he's talking to her. He says, and every time I went through the door, I got the same thing. He says, she would be like this. Kelton? Yeah, Bob. How are you? Good, Bob. Have you eaten? Yeah, Bob. How's Kay? That's his wife. She's good, Bob. How are the kids? They're good, Bob. He says, by the time I got her fed, cleaned up, and situated, I would turn and look at the front door and feel like I could conquer the world. He says, all those years, I thought I was taking care of her. She was taking care of me. And she had nothing to give me. No money, no houses, no cars. It was always that spirit. It was always that energy. It was always that force. She knew exactly what I needed every time I came through that door. Okay, bro. So
he was always coming back to the center.
He got in that house with that energy, my Bob's energy. He resonated with it. Spirit lifted. And all of a sudden he was okay. He said, mind changed. So he was okay. He would take that energy back to his house. You know what I mean? Be with his wife, his kids. Be more patient.